Early this year, the two of us here at R² Engineering each built a high-power model rocket. Roger Franzen built what he named the Killer Bee from a Lock Precision misfire kit and tried his hand at fiberglassing the entire rocket. I decided to build Wildcat Fury from an Apogee Components kit called the Zephyr, with no fiberglass. We had been communicating with members of Thor, an Omaha, Nebraska-based club that offered to help us get our Level 1 high-power certification. Last weekend, we finally had an opportunity to make it to one of their sanctioned events called Heartland Thunder. The launch site was in northeast Nebraska, about 3 hours away from where we live, near the small town of Concord, Nebraska. All the folks from Thor were friendly and helpful in getting us prepared for our first high-power launch. Software simulations for my rocket showed the maximum altitude around 1,800 feet. Rog's was slightly less than that because his rocket had more mass due to the fiberglass. To fly high-power rockets, you need to have a large, wide-open area, and you need to get a waiver from the FAA to use the airspace above and around the launch site. The waiver for Heartland Thunder was for a 2 nautical mile radius and up to 1,600 feet above the ground. With our rockets and motors prepped for launch, we headed for the launch pads. Once the rockets were on the launch pads and vertical, only then can you insert the igniter into the motor and connect it to the launch controller.
Oh, okay, that way it doesn't slow down. Well, that gives you a little better thing too.
The first one of us up to launch was Rog's Killer Bee.
All right, Roger Franzen, Grand Island with his Killer Bee on an H-219. Cert flight, right?
Yep.
All right, good luck, sir. You ready?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Still see it.
Eric, be quiet.
That makes one of us.
There it is.
Parachute didn't come out.
Had an event. Need to shoot though.
Everything looked good until the ejection charge went off. The nose cone came out, but the parachute did not.
Poor little guy.
His rocket fell to the ground from around 1,600 feet.
What the hell?
Open!
So much for my cert flight, huh? It may still be okay.
Roger Hammond.
Then
Yes, sir.
it was my turn.
Fury.
Fingers crossed.
Also got an H-219. Ready, Roger?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got an event.
Oh, sure, your parachute works.
Well, shoot, honey, that's too bad.
Well, we'll see what kind of condition it's in.
Okay. There's one on the small pad too.
Let's see if we can get. See on the far side, probably just right.
Yeah,
Just to the left of the wheel.
We walked out to recover our rockets. The Killer Bee had suffered no damage despite the fact that the parachute was still firmly tucked inside the body tube. My rocket was a little over a quarter of a mile from the launch pad, in good shape. With the Killer Bee still in flyable condition, we found someone to sell us another motor, and Rog got some assistance with an alternate method of packing his parachute so he could make a second attempt at his certification flight.
2, 1.
The second attempt went much better.
Welcome to
Much better.
With our Level 1 high-power rocket certifications completed, now we can get back to our other projects of launching and tracking pico balloons around the planet. as well as the development of our own high-power rocket electronics for telemetry and dual deployment of recovery devices. And of course, an R² dual deployment device would have to be named R2-D2, right? Anyway, to read more about the predecessor of R2-D2 called O.R.B.I.T. and stay up on our latest projects, you can check out my blog. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching.